Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Tell us something about your illustrious career.
Okay. I begin with my graduation. After my graduation, I started with working in a corporate. That was a need of the hour. So my passion which was there, that was not in line with my career. So later on, at near about after a few years, I understood that my passion is into counseling. My passion is into dealing with students, dealing with different type of people, and how they can improve their lifestyle. And hence I started my career with a brain ride, which is my own company, and started developing the students and went ahead with improving their skills.
Sir, your next question will be, what is Brain Rhyme?
Yeah, Brain Ride is a program which is into multifaceted activities. It's basically into developing the personality of the person, needs to understand their inner things. And Brain Rhyme not only teaches them as to how to study, how to develop their skills, but it also enhances on their skill sets and it improves on their level of understanding. It improves their IQ, it improves their EQ as well as SQ. There's the intellectual quotient and emotional quotient as well as social quotients.
Sir, your next question will be, who should learn brain management?
Yeah, brain management basically can be learned right from the age of 5. The reason behind it, the creative skills. We have right brain and left brain. So the right brain, which is a creative brain, that is normally developed in each one of us. We need to only enhance those skills. We only have the basically right from the 5th standard, creative brain is developed, but the left hand side, which is a logical brain, that is not developed. It takes a little bit time. So once after the age you can cross 11th or 12th age, the logical brain is also developed. So I suggest that basically students after the age of 12 can get these techniques and can use it whenever it is required. It is applicable for at any moment of time, maybe in their studies, maybe in their social life, maybe reading different activities, maybe in geography, in their reading habits, in their regular activities. And I also recommend that the parents also should do this activity so that they can help the children into their development phase.
Sir, your next question will be, what shall Brain Rhyme teach?
Yeah, Brain Rhyme teaches basically the first important aspect is how to learn the things, how to read a book. Okay, then there are several aspects that abstract images. Now the numbers, which we are into numbers day in and day out. Maybe our calculations, maybe our passbook number, maybe telephone numbers, maybe different types of binary digits or calculations, multiplication, subtraction, as well as we deal in regularly in corporate world. The task list is very important. Then understanding the concepts are very important. Then mapping of the things. So our brain identifies images rather than words. So we teach how to develop your brain activity and how it can enhance your skills so that you can yourself create a logic behind each aspect of what you want to deliver. Right? As a student, one needs to understand the creative aspect of how the study aspects can be done in an easy and fun way. Because Brain Rhyme is a completely sports activity, and in sports everybody enjoys the activity and in turn has fun with learning. So it's a process of learning with a fun activity, and that's why people prefer to learn the concepts and use it in their daily life. So once the technique are being learned, it can be used throughout the lifespan. It's not a yearly plan or a monthly plan or a 3-monthly plan. It has to be regularly practiced, and one can be master into understanding the skills and enhancing further.
Next question, why Brain Rhyme?
Yeah, there are many other aspects also. Why Brain Rhyme is a very good question. See, Brain Rhyme believes that learning is a continuous process. Once the techniques are being imparted, it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be practiced, it needs to be, it needs to be continuously followed up. You need to have a guru. Every person needs to have a guru so that he can tell that where he needs to explore, where he needs to stop, where he needs to continue, which are the aspects which needs to be improved. There are people who have very good visual aspects, but their kinesthetic skills are on lower side. There are people who have a very high emotional and social quotient, but their visual aspects are on lower grounds. So brain time identifies what is missing or what is a low factor in that particular person, and it creates a customized program for the professional and enhance that skills so that the person can improve onto that and be a complete total person.
So your next question will be, what do you learn in brain management?
Yeah, brain time teaches the reading aspects, the creative aspects, the logical side of it. There are very different thinking processes because one needs to think in order to get the desired results. So there are different thinking process, as is divergent thinking, creative thinking, logical thinking. Okay, so all of these thinkings needs to be developed. So we teach how the functions can be developed, how brain cells can be activated through various different puzzles, maybe games, worksheets. We provide worksheets so that the students can work on their less skills which they are not being developed, and that worksheet helps them to enhance their skills and be a perfect personality. It also teaches the abstract, how to identify the abstract images. Okay, so we in our daily life we undergo different aspects which doesn't have meaning. Say for example, the numbers are abstract. A number, we can, if I tell you to visualize a mirror, visualize twin towers, visualize Europe. So whatever images or visuals you have in your mind that comes in front of you, and in the brain helps you to activate that cells to identify that image. But the abstract images, say for number 47, number 82, number 101, it doesn't have any fixed image in your mind. So brain time teaches you to identify those images and create your own logical aspect of creative thinking, and how these abstract images can be much more polished, and you can get the desired results which you are expecting. It also teaches you the inner skills. Your personality has three aspects. The first aspect is your outer personality. Okay. The 2/3 part is your inner voice, your attitude, your difference which you make to the society, and the third is how you enhance those skills. So these 2/3 part of your personality is being developed by brain time. So brain time teaches you the meditation aspect, the yoga, how you can be a complete person by learning some techniques which can help you in your future life, and you can lead a very stressful and a clear and enjoyable life.
So your next question will be, what skills shall I learn and improve?
Okay, you will learn your basic skills of mastering how to learn something. Okay, because school teaches you, it educates you into different subjects. Okay, brain time teaches you to how to utilize that subject in your regular life, where to utilize it, and how it will enhance your skills. Okay, here a student will be able to manage his own portfolio. Okay, manage his own skill sets, because every individual is a unique person. He needs to know what are his skill sets, how it can be developed, and what needs is required. So brain time fulfills the wishes of an individual, and what is the ingredient which is missing factor. So brain time helps in identifying those missing factors as well as nurturing those factors and develop a customized program so that he can use that program in a lifetime journey, as well as it doesn't leave into his path, but also helps him to practice, nurture the activities and go in a long run.
Next question. Advantage of program.
Okay. The advantages is, there are multiple advantages. One, he will be very independent person. He'll be able to know which skills to use, because we teach several skills with several techniques, several such aspects which he can use it at different terms, different logical moves. Okay. Then there is a term which is called as nurturing of individual aspects. Okay, so he will be able to understand his inner skills. He'll be able to make the complete use of the techniques wherever applicable, as well as he will be able to train others also. That the term which is used is entraining. That is not only training but also exploring that training skills and practicing so that it can be used in future also. Okay. So as I always believe that one needs to have a guru. Okay. My guru is Mr. Vikrant Safekar, who has helped me in nurturing the skills, who has helped me in every level of my understanding. So when I see him, I understand that what is hidden in me, which skills can be improved, so that only a guru can help you to understand this aspect. So one thing I would definitely say, that impart a guru and which will help you to identify your skills, help you to tell where you lie, where your skills are not so much modified or which needs to be molded, and he will help you to exercise on the loose aspects, and he will strengthen that activity for your lifetime benefit.
Sir, your next question will be, who should undergo the training? Does the training really help in improving the memory?
Yeah, as previously also I said that the training can be imparted right from the age of 5. But here I recommend their parents also to be with them, so that once they learn the technique, they can help their children to logically apply where it is required. After the age of 12 years, both the logical and the creative brain both are being developed. So a student can understand that this technique, where he can apply those techniques and what benefit he can get it. So nurturing of that activity or helping him to understand where he can use the technique so that it can benefit him. Say for remembering numbers, what techniques can be used? For meditation, what are the techniques which can help him to be healthy? Okay, so what are the techniques he can use to remember different names, the geographical locations? Okay, because we travel a lot. We being in a corporate, we need to understand the regular aspect, what is expected from the boss. So if we understand these skills, and if these skills will help us to motivate ourselves as well as to motivate others. And yes, one more thing is that research has also proved that undergoing this sports activity, it not only enhances your brain skills, but it activates your neurons, so that once the age progresses, your neurons get activated and you get maximum benefits on the neurons. Because there is one simple rule: use it or lose it. If you don't use your neurons, it goes wasted. The neurons are not carried forward. The next day, new neurons are produced, and you need to use that neurons so that you can get maximum benefit.
Students are loaded with lots of work, homework and extra activities. Will one more activity pressurize them?
Okay, a very good question. Yes, students are, as I also see that most of the students, they come from school, then they go for the tuitions, so the whole day is completely full of educational activity. But definitely students love to play, love to have a fun activity. So Brain Time teaches a fun activity, which along with the fun, it teaches the students to learn some things. So the activity which they find it very difficult, through the different techniques and through different system, they find it very easy. So the time period which is required for their educational purpose is reduced to less than the 50% if they regularly practice this sports activity. And there are lots, and for this activity there are national championships, there are international championships. So today the memory has been taken out by a very serious aspect, and one needs to understand that once you learn this activity, there is a tremendous improvement in your personality, and people appreciate you the way you are, and you create a different image for yourself.
And the last question, your mantra of success and message to students.
Yeah, my mantra of success is regular practice. One needs to, because as the saying goes, practice makes man perfect. I regularly ask my student whether this practice makes man perfect, is it true? Lots of students say yes, true, and you also may probably say that it's true. But here I have a different viewpoint. Practice doesn't make man perfect. A perfect practice makes man perfect. So you need to practice the skills in a perfect way so as to achieve success. And for students, I definitely like to tell them that you need to have a guru. You need to have a person who can tell where you lie, where you are not able to understand the things, or where improvement needs to be done. So you need to take such activities very seriously, and you need to work on your skills. You need to understand first that where you are lacking something, and you need to accept that. Once you accept, you are in a mode to understand and try to learn the skills which are not within your reach. So your guru will help you to learn the skills, and he will tell you to how that skills can be developed. So once you accept things, it will help you as well as your partners or your associates. So that one, because I always believe that you need to learn in order to give it to the society. So first you learn, and then you impart that education to the society. So that society will definitely get something from you which is valuable, and society will thank you for what you are imparting. So brainwire is the main view of brainwire is to impart to society good things which can definitely help them in enriching their skills, and the same impart to the society. So I believe that if I teach one person the skills, that one person will teach it to many, and it will grow on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for providing your precious time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.